remember sitting down and making a list. Here is a list of all the things that I have some sort of skill set in or some sort of knowledge base in already. Here are all the things that might make me money, might be like vocational or career based. I'll list all those things. And then the final column was scholastic training needs and this sort of stuff. What I had, what I need, that sort of stuff. And when I sat and I looked at that list, I started making connections. And really what came up was just animals, like over and over again. Animals, animal care, animal husbandry, animal whatever. It was all about animals. And I decided, okay, maybe I'll become a vet tech. And I wasn't thinking big back then, okay? Like, I'll be a vet tech, okay? I like animals. I was volunteering at this wildlife rehabilitation center. That adds into my volunteer time. And I said, but then I actually couldn't go into the college. I didn't have the prereqs for that. So then I decided I'd go to university. And then I would get a degree so I could become a vet. And I said, why not? Just go all the way. Like, go all the way, do it. And I just sort of decided I'd do it. And I went that route to prep, but it turned differently in the interview at Guelph University when they weren't interested in what I had to offer because I was already tuned into holistic veterinary care. And there were no holistic vets at this time. And in fact, it was considered heresy to even consider something so crazy that you would blend natural medicine and animal care. For these administrators and teachers, that was like destroying vet medicine. It was dangerous to them.
Wow.
And that was my first clue that not everybody's honest and on the up and up or really cares about advancing science or advancing treatment protocols or really helping. So I went back to my mentor. I was living in Edmonton and I went to Dr. Stephen Marsden and I said, well, that's not going to work. What do I do now? Right. And then he said, why don't you become a naturopathic doctor? A lot of naturopaths see animals also. And I said, oh, okay, that's interesting. And I ended up doing that route, but it wasn't the first goal. As I was learning and as I was into this medicine, I started to realize that I had a gift for it, that it was part of me. It was natural for me to understand it. And that got me excited that I was tuned into my correct path. And later, I did do a lot of training with animal medicine and continue to have animal clients as well. In fact, I just wrote a course on canine cancer that people can purchase if they do have a dog with cancer, and it can be adapted to cats, of course.